These drug cartels are lethal. They have military-grade style weaponry, and I think it calls for a very bold response.
Understand. Well, here's a question from today's Houston Chronicle. 37 agents from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms will be deployed to the border. ICE is considering reassignment of at least 90 officers to the border, and yet the governor has called for 1,000 National Guard troops, so these numbers are way less than what he's asking for. Is this going to be enough? Is this a partial response? What's your take on that?
No, and I'm planning to introduce a bill with Henry Cuellar from Laredo on the Homeland Security Committee to really beef up our side of the border. We are providing military training and assistance to Mexico right now in their efforts to crack down on the drug cartels, but I think we're going to need more than that. We've got a lot of weapons, unfortunately, going from the United States into Mexico. That's a problem that we need to work with the ATF on. We've got a lot of consumption in the United States, which drives this whole drug trade and funds the drug cartel. So it's a complex issue, but in terms of cracking down and trying to eradicate these drug cartels, the best thing I think we can be doing is providing very good intelligence to the Mexican side and providing the training and assistance to have a military effort to really crack down and destroy them.
In a recent congressional hearing, my understanding is you couldn't get an answer from the Homeland Security Department on what's the tipping point on when we'd send troops. Their answer, if I understood it correctly, was until we're maxed out on the border with all of our state and local officials, law enforcement and otherwise, that would be the time when we'd consider sending National Guard troops. But you couldn't get an answer on the tipping point. Why do you think that is?
That's a good question. I personally think we're at the tipping point.
Well, yeah, because I had a state trooper call in about this over the weekend, this Operation Border Star. We are already putting on a rotation basis DPS troopers down on the border. So doesn't that mean we're already starting to max out as it is?
Well, we're maxing out our resources. We need more federal resources down there, at the border, and that's what we're trying to do. I think we've reached the tipping point.